Welcome to the Brown Spade Podcast Show. So I've been thinking lately, I'm going to start doing a reaction at least once a week. Some stories may be tragic, some may be humorous, but I'm going to try to do this at least once a week. So just imagine a 17-year-old. We're here on in this particular story. We have a 17-year-old goes to work, which is a good thing. I applaud this young man. He works at Taco Bell. But when he comes to work, he brings to work an assault rifle to work. So this tells me two things. Either he's looking for trouble. Either he has problems outside of his job, or maybe he just a young kid who has a gun, and that gun makes him feel empowered. So I'm just gonna let you guys hear the rest of the story, and I'll let so please lend me your ear.
And South Fulton police identifying that suspect as 17-year-old Marquis Jordan. They do tell us that he apparently brought an assault rifle with him to work and used that assault rifle during that shootout here in the parking lot of this Taco Bell. It is open for business, and as you can see, that plywood there on the front door is really the only evidence of the shooting that happened here just before 1 this morning. Police continue their search for the suspect tonight.
Terrifying moments.
So let me stop right there. They already have your name. You're an employee at Taco Bell. And I'm not knocking you for working, but I'm saying you making tacos. I'm not making fun of your job. You making tacos. And you're 17 years old. That is fine. You're on the right path. You're a legal working young teen. I love to see that. But to bring a gun to work, dads, talk to your sons. Talk to them about how to deal with situations, how to reason. Mothers, if their dad is not around, talk to your sons. Talk to your nephews. Teach them how not to put themselves in a position to lose their freedom. Again, this young man is 17 years old. So let's finish.
It's at this Taco Bell when a heated exchange between a restaurant employee and two customers turned violent.
The shooter came from Taco Bell. It's a Taco Bell employee. They came out of the Taco Bell shooting with an assault rifle.
The Taco Bell employee had fled the scene before responding officers arrived to the 900 block of Camp Fulton Way just before 1 a.m. Investigators tell Fox 5 the employee opened fire on a car in the restaurant parking lot, sparking a shootout. Jalen Jackson was caught in the crossfire.
We don't know what to do because they're shooting this way. I can get hit, but I can't go this way because he's also shooting this way.
We have identified a suspect in this that actually started shooting and causing all this commotion down there.
South Fulton police investigators say it all started when the employee got into a verbal altercation with some customers in the drive-thru.
So this is about reasoning right now. A lot of times in the drive-thru, you're going to have some very horrible customers. And I've witnessed it. I've seen it on several occasions where, the customers talk to the employee in a kind of way. And that's another thing we have to stop doing. First of all, we have to start having patience. And second of all, if these are adults, which I don't know, if these are adults, even if they're not adults, you got to have patience going through that drive-through. You know, there's a work shortage. Employees, staffing is low at most of these places. But we still don't show enough respect for the person. Again, I'm not condoning what this young man did, because again, you shouldn't bring no gun to work. An assault rifle to Taco Bell?
Then exited the restaurant. That's when police say more words were exchanged between the worker and irate customers in the parking lot.
That employee was outside of Taco Bell. He went inside and got a weapon, came back out. Words were exchanged with another vehicle that our victim was riding in. Upon those words being exchanged, that's when an exchange of gunfire took place.
Jackson and his fiance were in their vehicle in the parking lot when the employee exited the restaurant, armed with a semi-assault rifle, and started shooting.
He turned his way up the gun, started shooting, and they shot back, and he ducked over here, kept on shooting, and it went from there, and he took off running.
Now, we reached out to Taco Bell's corporate offices. They sent us a written statement saying, "We are shocked to hear that this happened. We understand that the franchise owner and operator of this location is working with local authorities in their investigation. Our thoughts are with the South Fulton community in this difficult time." And again, police releasing the name of the suspect they're looking for, 17-year-old Marquis Jordan, that Taco Bell employee, late this afternoon. The search continues for that suspect. Live in South Fulton, Deidre Dukes, Fox 5 News.
So once again, y'all, that is just crazy to me. The moral to the story is, if you got to bring a gun to work, you're at the wrong job. If you have to bring a gun to go out to a restaurant, I mean, with you in the restaurant. Yeah, and I heard about the other restaurant place in Taco, but I mean in Buckhead. That was crazy. Fuego de Chao. That's a whole nother subject. But if you got to carry guns in some of these places, you might not want to be there. It might not be a safe thing to do. So yeah, I'm going to be doing some videos at least once a week. I'm just going to pick some stories that get my attention. I tell you. Peace.